Hey, just wanted to make a quick note to myself that might not really make sense to anyone else, but I don't want to forget it. Uh, Basically, my son has a habit when his father, Baba is Turkish for father, when his Baba goes somewhere at night to play soccer or whatever, he likes to stay up until his Baba gets home, even if it's quite late, and even if we send him to bed. So sometimes he sneaks downstairs and hides behind a door. Sometimes he just kind of roams around the upstairs until I find him. Sometimes he just stays in his bed, like keeping himself awake until his Baba comes home. And, you know, I wish he wouldn't. And tonight, as it happens, his Baba's out with some friends and might be out till midnight. So when I caught Ollie roaming around the upstairs at like 10 o'clock, he kind of ran and got into his bed because he knew that I spotted him. And I said, buddy, your Baba is probably going to be late tonight. Just go to sleep. Don't hold your Baba hostage. Okay? All right. Good night, buddy. I love you. Now, some people would say even that's too lenient. Like I should punish him or I should yell at him. I mean, I couldn't yell anyway because his sister's asleep just next door, but I mean, in the next room. But yeah, that's not really how we do things. Ruling by fear means you essentially have to break a child's spirit. I'm not willing to do that. I hold limits sometimes, like physically if I need to. Um, but I'd rather my son miss some sleep than be afraid of me and also probably miss the sleep anyway. Even more sleep, either out of spite or because he felt, I don't know, insecure or sad or something like that. Now, what I wish I'd said was, hey, buddy, I know you really love your Baba and really want to see him. And we love that you love him so much. Um, he might be home late tonight and it is sleep time and you've got a big day tomorrow. So yeah, good night, buddy. I love you. But I wasn't able to summon that in the moment. And so then later I was in the shower where I do a lot of my non-dual inquiry and other work. Um, and I was thinking like, man, I wish I'd done that better. And then I was thinking, but this is where I'm at. This is my developmental level. It's his developmental level too. We're both doing the best we can. Nobody's trying to hurt anybody. Nobody's perfect. Um, actually, in some ways, I was better able to kind of like play the happy, gentle mother. I mean, I was better able to do that before the whole awakening thing sometimes. Um, but lately, it's more like authenticity is increasingly important or increasingly difficult to repress. So as I'm going through my own stages of like, old patterns being dredged up or being made explicit in my consciousness, old pain being felt. Um, Sometimes I get a little real. Sometimes like last night or the night before, I was singing something that I wanted to sing to my daughter. I let her pick the song every single night. And this night I happened to feel like singing something. I started singing it. She interrupted every single word of the song until I stopped. And I said, Isla, I'm a human being too. Sometimes I effing want to sing what I want to sing. Um, and she started crying. And that was not my best parenting moment, but it was a moment of authentic feeling. Not that she deserved it, obviously. Um, and I did apologize for it. But there have been so many times as a parent when I've said one thing, but on the inside I'm boiling, or on the inside I'm crying, or on the inside I'm dying. And kids are little wizards. They can kind of tell when you're saying one thing and feeling another. And that has to cause its own kind of anxiety. Because how can you trust somebody who says one thing when they feel a different thing, right? So I'm getting more to the point where it's a little more real, a little more authentic. And they're going to kind of watch me probably go through different developmental stages, probably quickly. I hope so. Um, they got stunted when I was a kid because I was parentified from a very young age. I had to worry about everybody else from a very young age. I had to shut off my feelings and wants and needs and worry about everybody else. And so yeah, it's like I'm starting to actually get in touch with my own feelings and wants and needs. And it's not always super pretty, but it is authentic. It's real. And when I take something out on someone who doesn't deserve it, I apologize and explain. I'm like, that had nothing to do with you. That was me having a little bit of a hard time. I'm sorry. Um, anyway, the reason I want to make this video is because in the shower, I was thinking about how I wish I was at a different level and acting a different way. I wish my son was acting a different way. And it's like, actually, we're just acting exactly this way. This is where we're at right now. This is it. This is actually where we're at. It's not something I can skip. It's not something I can pretend away. It's not something I can escape from in this moment. Something I can't control Z it either. I can't undo it. It happened. Do I know the ultimate outcome of anything? No, I don't. So can I say if that was a good or a bad thing? No, I can't. It was what it was. I will try to apologize. I mean, I will apologize tomorrow. And I will hope it's a stepping stone toward more authentically being the kind of parent I want to be and not gritting my teeth through acting like the kind of parent I think I'm supposed to be, if that makes sense. And somehow with the acceptance of what he did and what I did, there was a moment of like, I can accept all the humans. I can accept everybody exactly where they are. We don't have to be perfected right now. Most of us are not. I'm kind of, I don't know, insisting on being in some parallel universe that's different from this one is a waste of energy. It's a veil. It's a filter. This is it. This is what it's like right now. This planet, this species, this family, this body mind, apparently. This apparent body mind. Can I accept it? Do I have a choice? That lack of acceptance is such a huge energetic barrier, causes so many problems. So many things cannot move until they're fully accepted. And so many people can't accept things until they move. So, it's a conundrum. But there is a way out of it, and that is this kind of working toward unconditional acceptance, which isn't really a doesn't necessarily have to be effortful. It's more like a letting go, which itself is difficult when you're very conditioned to clench in a million ways. It's a whole process, months long, years long, unbinding process. But anyway, that's my thought for tonight that I didn't want to lose.